Hi, my name is Alison John, and for my project, I decided to dive deep into the media and see exactly how it portrays women in sport. Women are found to be influenced by the media in many ways. So what I am going to discuss here is how females are constantly being overlooked compared to males, how media only seems to focus on women's figures, making them out as sexy objects and nothing more, how there has been a decline in participation in women's athletics because girls want to fit in with society's stereotypical viewpoint of them, and how the media can create either a good or a bad impression of an athlete that influences the younger generations. The question that I decided to focus on was, has the media increased or decreased women's active participation in sport? This has become a debated topic since the levels of women participation in sport have been seen falling in the public's eyes. Since topics and sports in the media play a huge role in our society today, many young athletes, especially female athletes, have seen how the media treats women. Men are getting somewhere around 80 to 90% of the media coverage. This does not make young girls excited about moving up into higher athletic performance grounds. So when we take this question about women's active participation in sport and how the media creates certain images of these females, there's more of a social impact question that we need to ask ourselves. What are we teaching young girls in today's society by only portraying women in sports news as fragile and pretty, and not showcasing their athletic ability like boys? These advertisements take the fun out of the sport for girls because now it turns and everything comes down to how they look and how they are perceived instead of just paying attention to what they do on the field or court. Since the media makes their focus for women athletes on their sex appeal and femininity, it makes women become more afraid to compete in athletics. Most people want to please society and not stand out. And because of this mindset, it keeps women from participating in sports or dropping the sport before they move on to the next level of competition. They feel as if they must do this in order to find pure acceptance from their society. Their society also keeps them structured into a limited amount of sports, typically sports that contain the least amount of contact, because contact means aggressive and violent. Those are not qualities that society places girls with. So girls wanting to play football would be way out there, and those girls would not be accepted per se. All these different opinions that come out in the media can cause some women to develop self-esteem issues and other psychological issues in their features because they are constantly worried about their image. Women should not feel afraid to do something they love. Women should not be afraid to be themselves. Women should not be afraid of society. Society should be accepting of these women and not giving them all of these rules they are said to follow. But again, it is difficult for these women to do so. Every year, there is a swimsuit model on the front of the Sports Illustrated magazine. A sexy woman is put on the cover one day, and then the next is a male in athletic position playing their sport. Every other day after that, the male picture typically repeats. Young female athletes are seeing this and believe that they have to act and look like the swimsuit models in order for themselves to be accepted in society. These girls that accept their said role seem to find themselves in a better position than those who try to step out of that said role. In conclusion, media can influence more or less participation in sport and even in exercise with their instrumental focus. The media should promote athleticism as a good thing and also promote the instrumental value of women's bodies to help increase women's self-confidence that they can excel in sports and they will excel in sport. And then they do not have to look and live up to the femininity expectations. Because at the end of the day, media and sports are accepted and cut along various societies, cultures, and regions worldwide. From now on and into the future, we need to increase the amount of support for female athletes. The more the media shows positives about sports, especially females in sports, the better chances we will have of the younger generations to continue playing up to the professional level. Our society needs to showcase that no matter your shape, no matter your size, and no matter your gender, you can succeed. Thank you.